What's up, guys? My name is Henry, and for today's video, I'm going to show you some gameplay of a new survival game called Gone Survival, currently available on Steam. Now, since this is a survival game, the first thing you want to do when you start a game is get some food and water. In my opinion, water is more important than food in this game because you get dehydrated the moment you start chopping down some trees and the weather changes to hot. And once that happens, your water bar starts depleting a lot faster. And if you reach zero, then your health starts dropping. Now, the way you get water is from water bottles and ponds. When I played the game, there was no ponds, only water bottles. And for food, you get food from looting dead zombies, killing wild animals, and from chests. So what I did when I first started was look for the road. The road is near the campsite. And I found my first zombie in the game. To kill the zombie, depending on the weapon, it could take one hit or two hits. In this game, you can also craft different items, armor, and also build your own base. I do wind up building my own base later in the video. So here you can see that I'm looting the zombie. It has a lot of items. I think too many items. And this was an issue. The zombies were dropping so many items from different levels. And the developers did update it. So now they're dropping a lot less. You can also level up in the game. And as you level up in the game, you unlock more things to craft. So currently the wild animals are deers and rabbits. They did add more animals because like I said, they did do a small update. So as you can see, the weather changed. It is now hot. So that means that my water bar is depleting a lot faster. So I have to drink plenty of water to keep hydrated. So I make my way down the road and I wind up finding some houses. And the houses, as I was playing the game, had nothing inside besides the chests, which are pretty much toolboxes and they contain loot. But they did add some new stuff into the houses with the new update. You can also gear up your character. Each gear has its own defense level. So as you get more gear, better gear, you get stronger, take less damage. You can also get different weapons like guns, shotguns, pistols, bow and arrows, a flamethrower, and assault rifles. So I think at this point in the game, I decided to, you know what, let me start chopping down some trees to get some wood, some sticks, and break some stones to complete the beginning task. If the tree falls on you, you don't take any damage whatsoever. So with the bigger trees, you collect the logs. And with the small trees, you collect sticks. And with rocks, you collect the stones. So now it's getting dark. So I decided to stay at the house right next to me. There is radiation in the game, so you gotta watch out because it does affect your health. Now, there was a bug in the game. The zombies didn't go inside the house. I think they fixed this issue, not too sure, but they weren't able to come inside. Now, it does get very dark when it's nighttime. So you can skip the nighttime by sleeping. You can sleep in a bed, in a tent, or in a sleeping bag. Now, you do have to wait a little while till the game allows you to fall asleep. Now, the unfortunate part is that I was trying to take my bed with me and put it back in my inventory, but I couldn't pick it up. Here, I'm using a shotgun. Pretty cool. The zombies do tend to spawn at the same location, but I think that issue has been fixed. So, as I was making my way down the road, I found a new area. Looks like a hangar with a lot of crates, and I did find some loot. And I think I do wind up spending a night here. So right now what I'm doing is looking for more loot. So I decided to look inside the trash. And guess what shows up? A deer. And it starts doing massive damage to me. I thought my gun had bullets, but unfortunately it didn't. Now it's getting dark. And I decided, you know what? Let me look around again. Hopefully not get hit this time by the deer. You can see it right there, hopping, trying to hit me. So there's nothing in the trash. So I just keep exploring. The deer is still following me. Look at the deer. I think a zombie pops out in one of these crates. There you go. So here I found a house. And this house is where I decided to stay for a little bit longer. And pretty much settle in. So it takes 2 hits to knock out a zombie with this weapon. And there you go. So here I'm trying out a new gun. So here I place a furnace. And the furnace is used to cook your raw meat for food. But unfortunately, there's no option to rotate it. So when I wound up placing it, it was backwards. But you can still use it regardless. To cook the food, you need coal. And there you go. Once you cook your raw meat, you have cooked meat you can eat. So with the water barrels, you can store your water bottles, and it also comes with 5 water bottles. So here I'm trying out a new weapon. It's a bat with spikes. Now the 2 other zombies are coming. And like I said, they don't go inside the house. And I can easily kill them with a bat. And here I'm trying out the pistol. And here's the machete. So many weapons you can try. Now this is a shotgun. So at this point in the game, I decide to set up a tent with a campfire. So here is just the animation of me cooking in a campfire. It's pretty cool. So my favorite weapon so far has been the bow and arrow. It's awesome. Especially now since for some reason it's unlimited arrows. Now here I found a flamethrower. Now unfortunately the flamethrower doesn't work. It doesn't burn the zombies. So here I'm hunting down the deer with the bow and arrow. And there you go. You gotta chop it with the axe to get the food. And there's also a rabbit. I do wind up killing it and getting the loot. But there was a bug that gave you infinite loot every time you chop the bunny. As you can see, the deer does spawn back, so I do kill it again, but this time it chases me. And there you go. And I do find a chicken in the wild as well. And I do kill it with the arrow. So here's some gameplay at nighttime. You can barely see, and I'm near the house. These are the same zombies that spawn near the area. You can see their glowing green eyes approaching. And of course, with the torch, you light up the area as well. And here I decided to sleep inside the tent that I built. So I decided to explore more, and I found a truck and a gas station. Now, there's nothing special about the gas station. There is some loot, I believe, but I don't want to getting it because I have plenty of loot back in my base. But there is some radiation surrounding the gas station. So I do wind up eventually going around the gas station and continue on the road. So here I found that eventually, if you keep going a bit further down the road, you're gonna find an area where it's snowing. So I wind up finding some zombies and what looks like a antenna. And that's pretty much it for this location. There might be more stuff to find, but at this point, I just found zombies and that's about it. So here I start building my first base slash house. You need the building hammer in order to start building with logs and planks. But currently you can only build with logs. And every structure does require at least 15 logs to build. At first, I'm building the foundation of the house. And then I wind up putting the walls, the stairs, the ladders, the floor, the roof, the windows. Now, there is some bugs when it comes to building the base. And this is how the base turned out. It has 2 floors, plenty of windows, a stairs to go up, a ladder to go up to the 2nd floor. Pretty nice. I like the way it came out. Well, guys, thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.